The Dems don't like progressives. Child, these Democrats, let me tell you, these Democrats they are a hoot. The Dems are a hoot. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so the Democrats met recently. And when I say the Democrats, I mean campaign staffers, elected officials, party leaders. They gathered. They said, you know what? We need to put our heads together and figure out why we lost this thing. And I think that's a great idea, right? I think it's super important to always do a post-mortem on why things didn't work. And that way you can turn a loss into a lesson, right? And we love that. We love turning a loss into a lesson. And so they all gathered together. Yep. They gathered together and they said, we're going to talk about it and we're going to really work this thing out. They put their liberal noggins together and said, let's do it. They had a retreat, and this is what they came up with for the reasons why they lost. So let's take a gander when I can finally get the file open. Let's take a gander at the reasons why they lost. So first they said, well, we lost because, let me get this. Here's 20 solutions that they came up with, but here's a couple. Here's just a couple of the solutions they came up with. First off, the party should embrace patriotism, community, and traditional American imagery. What? Okay. So are you talking about are you talking about like what we see with the MAGAs? Because that's what that sounds like to me. That sounds like we need to have Democrats dressing up in the outfits and the patriotism outfits with the American flag, everything. That's what it sounds like to me. And I don't know that is an issue that is facing the Democrats. I don't know that that's a problem that's keeping them from winning. I don't know that we really need to see Democrats dressed as such in order for them to win. Do we need to start seeing Kamala and Hakeem in American flag blazers? I didn't know that was an issue that was in the way. But according to them, it's an issue that's in the way. Now, they also said Democrats should ban far-left candidate questionnaires and refuse to participate in forums that create ideological purity tests and move away from the dominance of small-dollar donors whose preferences may not align with the broader electorate. I'm going to translate that for y'all. Okay? I'm going to translate that for y'all. The translation for this is, we need to not listen to people who have ideas that separate us from corporations. Okay? That's what that means. Small dollar donors whose preferences may not align with the broader electorate. Now, don't get ahead of me, y'all. Don't start going in the chat and getting ahead. I'm going to get to all of them. Now, basically, they let's just stick with the corporations that are going to go along with what we want. And what we want is to just get money from corporations and not have to do anything really for the people. Far left candidate questionnaires? What constitutes a far left candidate questionnaire? And really, what constitutes a far left candidate? Somebody who believes that programs that quote unquote are socialist programs are helpful? They are. They are. Next point, when they put their heads together, they said Democrats can win if we just push back against far left staffers and groups that exert a disproportionate influence on policy and messaging. So this explains why there was an orchestrated effort to shut me down when Kamala Harris was made the nominee. And I said, with my 2.2 million followers on Instagram, that the only way she will win is if she engages the left. You cannot tell me that they did not put money behind shutting me down. I was 2.2 million. I had 2.3 million influencers at that time. You cannot tell me otherwise. Them people are absolutely sitting there watching. And you can't tell me that after I met that lady up in Alabama that they did not sit back and continue to watch me and say, we got to get her out of here. She be influencing folks. Because that absolutely right there is completely counter to what I said, which lets me know that what I said was a problem for them. And I was adamant, and I stand on this because it is absolutely true, that if Kamala had engaged the quote unquote left, which really is just folks that know better than to think that Democrats are not aligned with corporate dollars. That's it. That's a really easy way. If really they had engaged the left like France did, they would have had a chance at, again, maybe not winning because this was going to be rigged anyway, but at least having a force of people that are committed to resistance. And that is what I think they continuously prove that they don't want. By not engaging the left, they aren't just saying we don't want to help people with socialist programs. They're saying we don't want people who believe in resistance as a method for change. That is 1,000,000,000% what they are about. They don't want nobody talking. That's right, Maeve. I'm speaking. I almost threw my phone at I'm speaking. Because they continue to assert this energy of I'm the boss. And I've seen it be wielded particularly by also this idea that like, I'm a politician and I'm shutting you down. You don't ask me the questions. I saw Maxine Waters do it with Cuomo the other day, and it was annoying. And people thought it was her, being an elder Black woman and putting her foot down. No, it was her being an obstinate position and not wanting to answer real questions in real time. That's what that was. And of course she said it again. Kamala Harris said that I'm speaking again because that's how they operate. They want sound bites and they think it is really like a way to get viral. And people rally around that, especially Black women who are continuously silenced. They saw themselves in that, right? They saw themselves in that, like, nah, don't speak over me. However, the reality is that she's in a different place than you. And the people speaking over her are doing so because they deserve to. She's not in the same place as you. You don't deserve to get spoken over in your corporate setting where they use your ideas and then act like you didn't come up with it. You don't deserve that. Kamala Harris, the top cop, vice president, second in command of the empire, absolutely deserves to get spoken over about how she is inciting imperialism and genocide across the world. And people will say all day long, well, she had no power. She wouldn't have gone and married a Zionist if she wasn't trying to get power. Cut it out. Now, continuing on, candidates should get out of elite circles and into real communities. Now, here's where they consider real communities to be: tailgates, gun shows, local restaurants, and churches. Now, if y'all just want to be Republicans, go on and say that. Just go on and say, you know what we really need to do, y'all? Let's just call ourselves Republicans, Republicrats. Let's just go on and do that. Why are we even playing these games? We are Republicrats. Come on. They used to be Dixiecrats. Now we Republicrats. Lee Mabry said, I'm not even in any of these spaces. I ain't in the church. I ain't in the gun shows. I ain't in the tailgates. I am in local restaurants. But baby, my local restaurants have red, black, and green flags waving outside for Black History Month. Yes. They're Republicrats. They put this out, y'all. You can see this online. This is concise. This has been concise. Not concise. This has been. Why can't I think of the word, y'all? Y'all know the words. So let me know the word because I can't think of the word right now. This has been. It's a C word. Consolidated. Jesus. Oh, Marlena, thank you. Condensed. That was the one. Condensed. Oh my goodness. Amelie, thank you for condensed and consolidated. I don't know why I was having so much trouble there. This has been condensed. But baby, tailgates. So y'all want to be outside the football game and y'all want to be at the gun shows and local restaurants. Well, by local restaurants, what are you referring to? Cracker Barrel. Golden Corral. What local restaurants are y'all referring to? This is wild. When you see it on paper, it just lets you know these folks is not your friend. And I keep trying to tell y'all this, and folks have been so angry with me about Democrats. And all these black Democrats that I see running around, running their mouth, Bakari sellers. I need to strip his master black spurt that he got from Smart Funny and Black. I'm taking it back. I had no idea he was out here taking APAC money and running his mouth like he does. Unbelievable. Embarrassing. Here we have the last one. The party needs to own the failures of democratic governance in large cities and commit to improving local government. In what way? In what way? What are the failures of democratic government in large cities? Are you talking about Karen Bass? Are you talking about Kathy Hochul? Who's you talking about? And in what ways is the governance failed? It sounds to me like you spitting Republican talking points. Let me tell y'all, the Republicans, they got to get it together. The Republicans are a mess. And at the end of the day, it's going to take, and I say this over and over again, it's going to take a group of folks who know how Democrats work, but who don't want to work with them no more, actually coming together, saying we're not going to take APAC money, and we're going to create a cohesive coalition that people can get behind. And I know they have the PSL, the People's Socialist Party. They have, I don't know if that's what the P stands for, but they do have the Socialist Party, the PSL. I know they have, the Independent Party. I know they have the Working Families Party, etc. All of them, in my opinion, all of them need a coalition build. And they need to figure out a new way of existing. And it may not have been done before, but they're going to have to figure it out. Because the truth of the matter is that if you combine all the people in those spaces together, you have a real shot at changing something. All right? Maeve, watch your mouth. You be in here talking real reckless, and I need you to realize that I can see everything you're saying. I don't know who you think you are, but let me tell you real quick. You don't got no right to be calling my chat nothing. And you look like a white woman. So I don't know where you get off. So I need you to shut it up. This chat is incredibly radicalized. You over here saying that the chat is not radicalized. Your picture look like a white lady. Yes, you. This chat isn't radicalized enough to know that da 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 da. That's what the chat. That's what the comment said. It's past that point, but I get that this chat isn't radicalized enough to accept that. Cut it out. This chat is hella radicalized. I don't know what chats you be in. Shout out to the chat. My AmandaLanders. Okay. I rock with y'all. And y'all are radicalized. And we are in process. And the reality around the Democrats and all of this is that indoctrination is deep. And I get on this thing Monday through Wednesday and even other days to continue to do my best to dedoctrinate myself and y'all. That's what we're doing. Let's get into some 60-second headlines. Actually, you know what? First off, let's do this. Hey! Come on now. What's up? Show your love. Come on, everybody. Show your love. Come on, y'all. Show your love. I know you see it. Show your love. Come on, say, hit me with a super baby. Drop some in the cash app, baby. I do the show for free, and I don't just do the show for me. I do this show for free, and I do this show for you and me. We get on the mic every day. Well, not really. West for 3. And we talk about the truth, and we keep it real truth. And we are so uncouth, but it's all good because trust us, we getting radicalized, and we doing this all the way live. And no, I don't prepare. I just get really... Okay, I lost it. I can't really freestyle for too long, and then I lose it. So then I come back to the vocals. Show your love. Show your love. Yeah. Show your love, y'all. I want to see those supers. I want to see those cash apps. This is my church. This is when we pass in the collection plate in the church. Electric slide to this. Oh. Hey. Come on now. Show your love. Hey. Show your love. Show your love. Come on, y'all. Show your love. You said I hit y'all with the electric slide, baby. Hit y'all with your electric slide, baby. Ho! 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 Let me tell y'all something. I am the electric slider at the party. When y'all be at a party and somebody starts the electric slide, somebody is me. I'm them. I'm that person. That's why, again, I hate when people be like, Amanda Seales is so serious. Amanda Seales is the electric slide party starter. What? Yeah. Y'all got an electric slide serenader? What a Monday. Enjoyed laughing and learning with you. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell your friends. Also, listen to the podcast. It's available everywhere pods are casted. Listen ad-free by subscribing to Patreon Amanda Seales. Come on and join the Seales Squad. Views from AmandaLand. Live 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Wednesday, with content on Thursday and Friday at YouTube Amanda Seales TV. Smart, funny, and